Welcome to Kansas Speedway. It's the round of 12 in the YCS Cup Series, and today, very important to win, because that means you will avoid all the chaos that will ensue at Talladega. Who's going to take the trophy today? Here's a look at the playoff standings. It's a new round, so we're all reset. Points very close. The regular season champ, Jeff Gordon, up on top, plus 10. But after that, it's anyone's game. A good run here is what these drivers need before we head to Talladega, where anything and everything is possible. Clint Bowyer from Emporia, Kansas, grabs the pole for today's race in his home state. Dale Earnhardt Jr. will start on his outside. Jimmie Johnson, Kyle Busch in row 2. Jeff Gordon, Carl Edwards, row 3. Martin Truex Jr., Matt Kenseth, row 4. Tony Stewart and Denny Hamlin in row 5. Row 6, Kyle Larson, Kevin Harvick, Casey Kane, Joey Logano, row 7, Kurt Busch, Brad Keselowski in row 8, Eric Almirola and Ryan Newman, row 9, and AJ Allmendinger and Chase Elliott in row number 10. Row 11 belongs to David Gilliland and Jamie McMurray. Austin Dillon deep in the field today, and David Reagan share row 12. Justin Allgaier, Ricky Stenhouse Jr., row 13. Behind them, Michael McDowell and Paul Menard, Greg Biffle and Danica Patrick in row 15. Row 16, Trevor Baynes, Sam Hornish Jr., Casey Mears, Matt DiBenedetto, row 17. Ty Dillon and Cole Witt in row 18. And Bobby Labonte in row 19. Clint Bowyer leads the field to the green flag as we begin the round of 12. He's got Dale Jr. looking to the outside, but he's clear off of turn 2, the 15 to the front. A couple hundred cars battling for second. Jimmie Johnson's going to go by the 88. Now he's under attack from Kyle Busch as Clint Bowyer will lead this first lap. Jimmie Johnson looking. He's right on that bumper coming into turn 1. To the outside is the 48. He's going to roll by the 15, battling down the backstretch. Bowyer trying to keep with the 48 on the inside. He's rolling that bottom, but Jimmie Johnson looking strong on the outside. He's clear for the lead over Clint Bowyer. Johnson leads lap number 2. Big hit for Tony Stewart. Multiple cars involved on the front stretch. Caution is out. Oh, man. Tony Stewart, a huge hit into the outside wall. Looks like he got loose in front of the 42 of Larson. Big hit up on top of Brad Keselowski. Ryan Newman's in it. Casey Kane, a hard hit to the outside. This is going to put these contenders in a very difficult spot heading to Talladega. We see Newman was able to drive away, but Tony Stewart and Casey Kane, their races are done. 42 was all over the back bumper of Tony Stewart. Just got him loose off the corner. But that's going to end his day. Ryan Newman's going to try and continue with his damaged car. But we're back green. Jimmie Johnson leads them. Matt Kenseth making big moves. For a third, he's 3 wide with Dale Jr. and Kyle Busch to the outside. Matt Kenseth strong in that restart. He takes that spot as Austin Dillon's going around on the backstretch. Big save for Austin Dillon. He keeps it off the inside wall, but the caution is back out again. He was going 3 wide just like we saw Kenseth, but it did not work out for the 3 car. He gets loose and saves it. Look at that. Flirting with hitting the wall. He's going to keep it off and drive away. But that's another playoff contender having a problem here early in Kansas. Just gets loose. Around he goes, but he's not going to wreck his car. He did come to pit road, though, so he'll have fresh tires, but he'll be restarting in the back. Jimmie Johnson leads him back to green. Big move for Kenseth. They're 4 wide heading into turn 1. Look at that. Johnson gets loose. He's going to save it. He falls back, but there's still 3 wide. 3 Toyotas. Matt Kenseth, Clint Bowyer, and Kyle Busch. Side by side off of turn 4. Man, they're still going at it. Who's going to take the advantage heading into turn 1? Looks like Matt Kenseth. He's got a strong run on the inside. The 20 car to the front. Kyle Busch and Clint Bowyer still battling side by side for second. The 18 using that high line to his advantage. Bowyer losing spots on the bottom as Matt Kenseth leads with 4 to go here in Kansas. Bowyer losing yet another spot. There's Dale Jr. going by him on the outside. Man, Bowyer not looking good on the inside line as he tries to fight Dale Jr., try to keep next to him. But Dale Jr. strong on that outside. The outside looking good for these front 3. Maybe Bowyer can get in line. Oh, he's still going to battle him. Here's a battle behind Boyer. That's Jimmy Johnson and Martin Truex Jr. going at it down the backstretch. Martin Truex moving into the 5th spot in front of Jimmy Johnson. Johnson losing time on that outside lane. So really we see both lanes working. Just depends on which car is better. As we see Kyle Busch, we know he's hungry for a win. He tries to get Kenseth. Big hit! Paul Menard on the front stretch. Another hard impact with the outside wall, and the caution is out late here in Kansas. Let's take a look and see what happened to Paul Menard. He's 3 wide with Austin Dillon, who had that spin earlier, but it kind of looks like Paul Menard drove them up the track. They were 3 wide, and he kind of ran the 3 and the 51. That's Justin Allgaier. He ran them both out of room, it looked like. We'll take another look at it. But those two are going to be done in this race. Let's see. Paul Menard kind of does just come up. I don't know if he got tight or what, but around he goes. Major hit for the 27 and collects the 51 as well. So this is going to set up a 1-lap restart. Matt Kenseth, here he goes. Can he hold on the lead? Look at Clint Boyer on the outside. They're 3 wide for second. Matt Kenseth trying to pull away as Boyer battles Kyle Busch. Big run for Clint Boyer down the backstretch. Here he comes to Kenseth. Kenseth blocks the inside. Here goes Boyer to the outside. Coming to the checkered flag. Matt Kenseth to the line. It's Kenseth who wins at Kansas over Clint Boyer. What a finish for Matt Kenseth and Clint Boyer. Boyer comes up just shy. But what a run he had. I thought maybe he was going to get there, but Kenseth hangs on to win his 2nd race of the season. So Matt Kenseth's going to burn it down here at Kansas. The 20 car is your winner. Matt Kenseth will be going at Talladega worry-free. Clint Boyer, that's his 2nd runner-up finish in a row. Kyle Busch gets 3rd. Dale Jr., Jimmy Johnson, couple playoff guys, 4th and 5th. See Martin Truex Jr., he was 5th before that final restart. He lost 5 spots and ended up 10th. Tough luck for him. There's Carl Edwards. Austin Dillon gets up to 24th after his spin. So he's going to be in a tough situation at Talladega. As well as a couple other drivers here. We'll see Ryan Newman, 27th. He was involved in that wreck. Didn't really get that far after the repairs they made. And then Tony Stewart, 35th, and Casey Kane dead last today. Those two may be in a must-win at Talladega. There's the points. Kenseth the only one safe. 30 points for Gordon. That's pretty good. 27 is good as well, but Carl Edwards, Kevin Harvick, 20. It's tough to say. I mean, one wreck and Harvick is gone, but that also requires the guys below the cut line to have a good run, and Talladega is so unpredictable. It's really hard to say what's going to happen, but that's the end of the round of 12 is at Talladega, so our elimination race, it's going to be very chaotic. But that's it from Kansas Motor Speedway. Thank you all for stopping by, and I will see you in Talladega.